Question: Lucas designed an incredibly advanced aircraft, a true marvel of aeronautics, the X-100. He wants to fly it all the way around the world, without stopping. The only problem is that the plane can carry just enough fuel to make it halfway around the Earth with 180 gallons. He built a total of 3 planes, one for him to fly and 2 more for his assistants Peter and Jane. He equipped these planes with some futuristic features to help him along the way. For one, they can instantaneously transfer any amount of fuel to each other mid-air without landing. There is only one airport along the route that they can land at, or refuel at, and it is at the starting point. Peter and Jane can return to the airport to refuel. How does Lucas fly all the way around the world without stopping or turning around, and without any of the 3 pilots running out of fuel and crashing? Answer: Let's assume that the world is 360 degrees around to understand the location of the planes at any given time. So for every gallon of fuel, the plane travels 1 degree. To travel the full 360 degrees, the plane would need 360 gallons. There are 4 steps. Step 1. The 3 planes fly together at first. They get to the 45-degree mark of the trip, and have burned 45 gallons each. Plane C passes 45 gallons of fuel apiece to Plane A and Plane B. This fills up A and B to the full 180 gallons, but takes Plane C down to 45. Plane C then has to turn back to the airport, having just enough to get back. Planes A and B fly on. Step 2. Planes A and B hit the 90-degree mark of the trip, with 135 gallons of fuel remaining in each. Plane B passes 45 gallons of fuel to Plane A, so Plane A is back at the full 180 gallons. Plane B turns around to head back to the airport, having just enough to get back. Step 3. Plane A, having 180 gallons of fuel, flies all the way from the 90-degree mark to the 270-degree mark, but is out of fuel. Plane C, meanwhile, having refueled at the airport, flies to Plane A wasting 90 gallons of fuel, and splits the remaining 90 among the 2 planes. Both now have 45 gallons and are able to fly to the 315-degree mark, but are now empty. Step 4. Finally, Plane B, having refueled at the airport, flies towards Plane A and C. It has 135 gallons left, and splits it among the 3 planes. They all now have 45 gallons and just enough to finish the trip.